If you are familiar with my channel, if you're not, welcome. This reading is going to be for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising placements, okay? And it's going to be timeless. So anytime you guys come across this message, it can resonate, okay? You can have some messages in here for you. So let's call on to the spirits of light, truth, and clarity to give us the most clear and precise messages, you guys. I want to invite you, Aquarius, to inhale deeply and exhale. And just allow yourself to recharge and get rid of any stress or tension that you guys may have accumulated before coming across this message, okay? So let's see, Aquarius, your divine angels and guardian spirits come through and show us what it is that you guys need to know. So devil's upside down. All right. If you guys want to reach out for a personal message or donate to my channel, all the information will be in the description of my page, okay, and my about me. All right. All right. All right, you guys. So let's see, Aquarius. What's going on with the Aquarius out there? What's going on with the Aquarius out there, Spirit? Give us 4 cards. Y'all want to come out? Okay, y'all could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn female. I am seeing that. Some of you guys could be a Capricorn, Aquarius, cusp person. What's going on with Aquarius, Spirit? What's going on with Aquarius? So your first card is the Knight of Pentacles. You guys are very stable and steady at this time. The results that you receive might not be as quick or exactly what you want, but you guys can rely on something, someone, a job, a spirituality, a routine, something, okay? You guys things are pretty much stable for you all right? When it comes to partnerships, when it comes to work with the 3 of Pentacles, okay? Let's get 3 more for you all. What's going on with the Aquarius out there? So you guys have the 2 of Wands, all right? Y'all are at a crossroads, meaning you're trying to figure out which way to go. This could be concerning personal matters. This could be concerning your career, okay? What side you want to be on when it comes to politics, all right? Anything like that, okay? You guys are trying to figure out which way to go. Which way do you want to go about something? What's going on with Aquarius? All right, 4 of Pentacles. All right, some of y'all could be dealing with a Capricorn. They also have this energy. Many of you guys are kind of holding back, all right, keeping things to yourself. You could be wanting to save, all right. You could be trying to save for a rainy day, or I think Sagittarius also have this energy, Sag and Capricorn, if I'm not mistaken, all right. So let's get one last one for what's going on with Aquarius. What's going on with Aquarius? So the Strength card, Leo energy, all right? Some of you guys, if you're not dealing with a Leo, it could just be this, you guys are being influenced by the Leo sun season that we're in. The sun is in Leo, not Libra. I mean, y'all could be dealing with a Libra, but I'm picking up Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and yeah, you got the 2 of Wands. So fire, Leo, Aries, Sag, mainly Leo, and I'm also getting any of the earth signs, okay? I don't see air or water out here, but you guys could still be dealing with a water sign. Also, really quick, just a news moment, just, a newsletter thing I want to let you guys know over here. So I will be starting next week, okay? We start the weeks off until the sun goes into Virgo. I will be doing channel messages scrying, okay? Instead of doing just the usual channeling that I do for you guys, I will be doing a scrying session for a few seconds before we go into like what the cards are saying and the advice for you all starting next week. So that's going to be really exciting, okay, you guys? So It'll be about a good 2 weeks that I'm doing that for y'all, whether I use water or fire or however, but I know that those messages will definitely be spot on, so you guys don't want to miss that, okay? So let's see. I know I said that a lot of you guys are definitely being on some sort of routine or something that is, you know, regular. Something is dependable, something that you guys have been doing. Like I said, this could be some sort of job, career, this could be a person. All right, but things are pretty much the same, okay? There's not any major changes that I'm picking up happening. I do feel like if it's not a Leo in y'all life that y'all are dealing with, I do see that many of you guys are feeling courage, okay? You're feeling courageous and brave and strong when it comes to standing on the values and standing on your belief, okay, about a situation. I do feel like some of you guys are making a decision, or you're trying to make a decision concerning which way you want to go in a matter. I don't know what that might be. You want to clarify. And for the most part, I feel like you guys are very stable, as I've already said, okay? You have the Four of Pentacles out here clarifying this energy. So many of y'all are definitely, you know, staying stable, staying grounded when it comes to your life, when it comes to what's close to your heart, you know, what matters to you, family or your health or your, you know, your overall peace. So let's clarify, you guys. Your first card, Knight of Pentacles. Let's see what this is talking about. Let's clarify with the Lifetime deck. Some of y'all could also be dealing with a Pisces, or there could be some things that you just are aware of at this time, you know. So why is the Knight of Pentacles here? Why is the Knight of Pentacles here for Aquarius? Why is the Knight of Pentacles here for Aquarius? You have lies, no, and false, okay? So there is some things that maybe you guys don't want people to know. You have justice, equality, balance, fairness at the bottom of the deck. All right, so I'm still not really sure why this is being clarified with the Knight of Pentacles energy, because we know what the Knight of Pentacles represents. For most people that watch tarot, okay? Why is the Knight of Pentacles here for Aquarius? Why is the Knight of Pentacles here for Aquarius? Yeah, new opportunity, okay? So for some of y'all, I feel like you guys are making it seem like, you know, you're not really about to make a change, okay? That you have changed, that you have went in another direction. I feel like a lot of you guys are trying to make it seem like that that's not the case, because you don't want people in your business, all right? You feel like it's best that people think that things are the same. So this is like, for example, you know that you're about to go to another job. You're not telling the new job or the new opportunity, hey, I'm coming, you know, because Aquarius, you guys could be very analytical. You could be very mental and sharp and smart and wise, you know, when it comes to water signs are more like intuitive in this sense, where they can make the right decisions or be very manipulative for the better or for, you know, low vibrational reasons. But Aquarius, I feel like just as well as water signs are gifted in the area of being able to emotionally and psychically and intuitively pick up on what people are trying to do or things like that, you guys are like that when it comes to the way people think, okay? So I feel like as far as that example, some of y'all, for an example, are in this energy of, you know, that you are going to leave the current job that you're at and you're going to go to another job, right? And where you're going, they've already offered this to you. You know, you already got it in a bag, but you don't want them to think that you're just so thirsty and, you know, that you're not the prize. You don't want them to feel like, you know, because, you know, just mentally, you know how people think, you know how stuff are, how stuff is, you know how people are. And a lot of y'all are just in this energy of wanting them to continue to value your worth at that job, at that, you know, business or that career. And then the current place that you guys are at, you're not telling them. You're just still showing up. You haven't put a 2-week notice in yet. You're still just showing up. You're like, if I have to work both of these jobs just to make sure that the other one is going to be secure, then that's what I'm going to do. But I don't want them to think I'm too thirsty to take this opportunity. Then they take advantage of me, and I don't want the current job to know that I'm about to go somewhere else, and then they let me go, and then the other place, you know, they're like, oh, you need us now, whatever. So it's a situation like that, okay, that I am picking up. Take it as it resonates, all right? So your next card that you guys have is the Two of Wands. And this talks about that choice energy, feeling like you guys are at a crossroad, okay? Trying to decide what direction you want to go into. So let's see what this is. Why is the Two of Wands here? Why is this Two of Wands here? So you guys had immaturity, childish, ignorance, and dumb. All right, so I feel like this is people mainly, okay? I feel like people have kind of showed you, you know, that they're ignorant, okay? Which ignorance just means not aware, not acknowledged about something. So I do feel like many of you guys feel like people are really ignorant, people are dumb, childish, or maybe you guys made a decision based off of not having all of the knowledge, not all of the information. Maybe this was something that you guys did in your youth. Maybe this is something that you guys did that was dumb, okay? Take it as it resonates. But for most of you guys, I feel like this is you guys deciding something, choosing to make a choice for your peace, okay? Choosing to make a choice when it comes to something because you feel like people involved are too immature, too childish, too ignorant, too dumb. And that's what's causing you guys to make whatever this choice is. And again, like I said, some of you guys ignorantly made a decision and you wish that you didn't, but you didn't have all of the knowledge, all of the information. Some of y'all could have been in the energy of being not mature. You could have been young at the time when you made a decision. So let's just see what this is. But for this to be coming up now, I feel like many of you guys are thinking about it. You're going down memory lane. You're thinking about when you joined something, when you agreed to something, okay? So let's see, why is the Two of Wands here for Aquarius? Yeah, sadness. So this is definitely what I'm picking up on. So yeah, a lot of y'all are thinking back on something that you, a very serious decision that you made, but it was when you were immature, you weren't, you know, the age that you are now, or you didn't have the information that you have now, and you guys are sad about this decision that you made in the past, okay? We're gonna get advice for you all. So the next card that you have is this Four of Pentacles energy. You guys are holding back, stand to yourself, you know, trying to stay grounded, saving, or something like that, okay? So let's see, why is the Four of Pentacles here for Aquarius? Why is the Four of Pentacles here for Aquarius? So you have family, relatives, or family related, or it could be ancestors, okay? So maybe some of y'all are trying to hold on to your family, and for some of you guys, you're stand to yourself. You're not dealing with a family situation. You're not really dealing with your family like that. Okay, you have releasing and letting go. So yeah, a lot of you guys are deciding to kind of walk away from some sort of family business, I just heard. For some of y'all, this could be a situation with family members, okay, that I am picking up on. So let's get one more. You have cleanliness, new start, fresh, all right? Some of you guys could feel like your family is very toxic, and the only way for you to be able to start over is to leave them alone. Give us one more for the Four of Pentacles. For some of you guys, I'm picking up a situation where you want a new start with your family. So the mother or father of your kids. I'm sorry, you guys. This eczema sometimes. Oh my goodness. It flares up. But yeah, I feel like for some of you guys, you want a new start with the father or mother of your kids, with your ex, okay, with your children. For some of you guys, it's a situation where you let go or they let go at some point. One of you guys walked away, okay? One of you guys are holding back, or for some of y'all, this could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that you have a family with, okay? Or this relative is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Again, you guys could definitely be on that cusp of being both. And for some of you guys, you you want a new start elsewhere. You don't want a new start with your family. You want to start a new family, okay? So just take it as it resonates. Let's get one more for the Four of Pentacles for Aquarius at 15 minutes. Yeah, drama and conflict, okay? So a lot of you guys are kind of just holding back because you want to start over somewhere else. Maybe it's just a lot of drama or something like that when it comes to the mother or father of your children or your parents or some sort of relatives, okay? You guys are kind of staying to yourself at this time, all right? Wanting to let go of that energy. So your last card you have, Aquarius, is the Strength card. You guys are definitely having to reach down and, find some sort of strength when it comes to dealing with a situation. And for some of you guys, I feel like many of you guys are dealing with a Leo. You guys could be trying to get a grip on some sort of lust for some of y'all. For some of you guys, this is just you feeling really strong, okay, about a situation, or you're needing to find strength. You're trying to find strength. You're trying to be strong about something. Let's see what this Strength card is. But a lot of you guys, I feel like this is a female Leo energy that you're dealing with, okay? Why is the Strength card here? So you guys have wealthy and money, all right? So many of you guys are trying to find strength when it comes to a situation that you guys are in where you are being paid and you need the money. And for some of you guys, you're trying to find strength to deal with something because you do need the money, all right? It might sound like the same thing, but let's just pull one more. Why is the Strength card here? For Aquarius, depression, yeah. So there's a situation where many of you guys are trying to find some sort of strength to deal with a situation. This could be some sort of, again, career, business, okay, contract, something like that, all right? It could be a person. For some of you guys, I'm picking up on a roommating situation where there's a Leo that you guys have offered to stay with you, or there's a Leo that you guys are doing business with, that you are doing, maybe this person is your boss or something like that. But I feel like there's a situation where money is involved when it comes to this Leo energy, or when it comes to you guys having to be strong, okay, when it comes to a situation. It could be depressing, all right? You guys could definitely be trying to find the strength to deal with a situation because you need the money, okay? So let's get advice for you, Aquarius. I want to invite, I definitely want to invite you guys to stay tuned next week. I am going to be doing some scrying channeled messages right before your card pull, and it's going to be very detailed, all right? I feel like it will definitely be some sort of revelations or downloads or information confirmation for pretty much everybody that tunes into those messages. It will be for all 12 signs, but we will be on the same schedule that we've been on Monday through Thursday, okay? So this will be next Wednesday for you guys, Aquarius. And I also want to let you guys know I appreciate all of the love, all of the views, all of the support. It does not go unnoticed. And make sure you guys continue to like, okay, comment, interact with me, hype me up if you can. We are on the journey to 1K subscribers over here. So I just want to take the time to appreciate you guys, okay? So let's go ahead and get advice. What is the advice? What is the advice for Aquarius? What is the advice for the Aquarius? So you guys have the Six of Wands, all right? So the advice, you also have Aries at the bottom of the deck, or the need to trust, the need to take a risk. But I feel like with the Six of Wands, many of you guys, whatever you do in the public eye, or whatever you guys have been feeling about being in the public eye, being in some sort of popular energy, fame, okay, public success, public recognition. The advice is for you guys to continue to go in that area, okay? Go in that spot. Go where you're celebrated, I'm hearing. All right, some of you guys are sitting on some sort of idea, some sort of invention or something like that that requires for you guys to be in the public eye. And you need to know that the advice is for you to go towards that. All right, definitely take the advice of that energy and put out whatever this creative art is, whatever this idea is. Believe in yourself and keep going. So let's pull two more for the Six of Wands. Why is the Six of Wands here for Aquarius? So you have evil, spite, and cruelty. Okay, I don't know why this is out here for the advice. You have attractiveness, beauty, incompatible. So I feel like this is maybe also concerning somebody that's in the spotlight, because you do have fire energy and you guys are not fire energy. You're an air sign. So this definitely could be an Aries, okay, because they're a fire sign. You have the Six of Wands. It could also be Leo or Sag. You did have Leo. Let's get one more for the Six of Wands for advice for Aquarius. Regret. I don't know. I can't even, like, I'm off the top. I don't know what this is. I'm going to clarify, make sure. Let me see what this energy is, you guys. So I feel like Aquarius, let me see, because I don't like wasting my time. Now, is this true before I say it, Spirit? Romance, love, isolation. Fame, you have it twice. Dirty and filthy, lack of integrity, foul and wrong. Okay, so yes or no is the download that I'm getting about what this is, correct? The past. This could have been something that definitely happened in the past. What's the past? Releasing, letting go. Let me see what this is, Aquarius. Spirit, what is this? What is this Six of Wands? Evil, spite, cruelty, regret for advice for Aquarius. Positivity, good news. Okay. Okay, is it what I just heard just then? Yeah. 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 Releasing, letting go. So it's exactly what I picked up on. Ooh. Yeah. All right. So this is telling you guys to continue. If you do something in the spotlight, if you do something in the public eye, this is telling you guys to continue to do that, to be able to overcome some sort of spiteful, cruel, evil energy. Okay, make them regret. Use it as motivation to make these people regret doing something to you in the past. Okay, this could have been some sort of third-party situation, some sort of heartbreak, betrayal, something concerning love. Okay, this is going to be you guys' revenge. All right, Aquarius. So that was your reading. It's not a personal message. Okay, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I'm sure for some of you guys, you know exactly what this is talking about. All right, and until next Wednesday, you guys continue to have a wonderful Wednesday, and I will see you guys next week. All right, light and love.